Hello everybody, Assassionator back with another Halo Infinite weekly update video for week number 104. So this week, there's not really a whole lot going on. I think the biggest news will be the item that's in the shop, which I had already talked about previously. But next week, we will get Operation number 1, which is basically giving us a free event pass or operations pass, whatever you want to call it. And so I'm actually looking forward to that, hoping that Firefight comes along with that. But nothing has been said about that, so we'll just have to wait and see till later this week or maybe Tuesday of next week. But the one piece of news that I did want to bring up is that the weekly reset is now at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It used to be 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when you got the new weekly challenges along with the weekly capstone item, which was at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And now it's matching up with the same exact shop reset time, which is 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Obviously, convert that to your time zone. So that's kind of the biggest news, and that's due to obviously some regions getting daylight savings time. I know here in California, we went back an hour, so therefore that's why that's happening there. But moving on from there, we're going to go ahead and look at the ultimate item, the capstone item, which is the Queen's Gambit weapon charm. So not really something that I'm really going to go for, but again, I play so many matches that most of the time I actually make it to right at the end, or I actually end up getting it without really paying too much attention to it, you know, without having to go for, you know, specific requirements to get the challenges done with. And if you want this item, challenge number 11, the ultimate challenge, will be earning 5,000 points in a PvP match, or PvP matches, because obviously you can earn it over time. You know, you can earn 1,000 in one match, 4,000 in another. There you go. It's unlocked. But that's going to be your ultimate item that you can earn. Now, moving on from there, there is nothing in multiplayer. Multiplayer is the same exact multiplayer modes and everything from last week. You still got Extraction 24/7, along with the Workshop BTB Infection. Now, my input on BTB Infection is it's okay. I didn't find it to be all that great. You know, it's really hard to actually win a match. I want something where it's hard to win, but not where it's almost impossible to win. And, you know, if you're the last person standing, and I'm talking the last one, you have, what, 23 other players coming after you? I mean, that's impossible to survive. You know, they need to either give you some better weapons or something like that. But that's just my opinion on that. It's not a bad mode, it's just not really for me, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to getting back to Extraction 24/7 and my Husky Raid, because those are my two favorites right now. Now, moving on from there, we're going to move on to the shop, which is, or does have something new. You can kind of see what it is, but we'll go and discuss that at the end. I want to come all the way over here. You're going to see Cat Lovers. It's on sale, 50% off. It's currently 350 credits. If you haven't gotten that already, the main item on there that most people want is the cat ears. So there you go. Pretty cool looking. I own it. I've owned it since the second time it appeared in the shop because I had FOMO. I really should have held out because I really don't care for it. I've never used it. But again, FOMO does kick in. It got the best of me. Then you have Control Delete, 200 credits, which is basically just the weapon, what is that called? The weapon charm. It's the weapon charm of the weapon. Alright, kind of got me tongue twisted right there. Then obviously we got other previous Season 5 shop items. And then we got something that was in the shop back in, I believe it was Season 2 during Lone Wolves. So we go into here. It is the Birthday Bash Kill Effect. And it is free. So if you didn't earn it, or not earn it, if you didn't, I guess, obtain it during that season because maybe you left that season and now you're returning back to Halo, you're able to pick this up for free. All you have to do is get into the item shop, click on redeem, and it's yours. And then if you want the matching mythic effect, then here it is. It is, I believe you said 50% off. Yeah, 50% off. So it used to be 1,000 credits. It's now only 500 credits. Again, I don't really care for any of these mythic effects, and the reason why is because they kind of give away your location. And I do see that I end up finding people because of the mythic effect. It kind of leaves like a trail behind them. So, you know, I like when opponents have it because it makes it easier to spot and to hunt them down. But I'm not going to have any on any of my armor cores. Even though they are cool looking, I'm just not, I don't want anyone to get a free kill off of me. Okay, now we're moving on to the big baller bundle right here, the Combat Evolved Mark V. And I know a lot of people are looking forward to this. It is 18 pieces. but when you see what's in here, it might disappoint quite a few of you. So you got the main kit, which is for your Mark 7. So basically, if you use this, it basically covers up your Mark 7. You cannot change the helmet, you cannot change the shoulder pads, you cannot change and add utility. Only thing you can change on this is the visor color and the armor coating. Those are the only two things that you can change on here as of right now. Don't know if 343 is going to be opening up these kits eventually later on down the line. I hope they do, or they offer us, I mean, for this price, they really should offer us the pieces to kind of build this yourself. You know, it's cool and all to have this, but maybe you want to change out that helmet for a different helmet. You should be able to do that. So hopefully 343 does actually open it up to everyone. So along with that, you get this same exact coating for every single one of your armor cores. So as you can see, this one here, yeah, so they all are going to appear as Mark 7. As you see, go to the next one. Well, this one is the Mark 7, Mark 5 kit, but as you see, all the rest of them are Mark 7. But basically, it is for every single one of your armor cores. Then from there, we also get the visor, which is just a nice, clean amber visor for the most part. See a little bit of mess-ups on the edge, but it's a nice, clean visor, just like you would get in the, what is it, the Combat Evolved, when you played that game. And so that's what it's going out, you know, based upon. And then on top of that, you get 8 more coatings for every single, or 1 more coating for each of your armor cores, a total of 8, which is this one, which, of course, it only shows it on your Mark 7. Now, to me, this one is sort of what I'm asking for, but I'm asking for a darker black. I do like that carbon fiber there in the center, in the leg area, but I want a darker black coating. So for me, I'm going to have to think really hard if I want to buy this one or not. I mean, I like how this looks, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. And if I'm not going to use it, do I want to spend $22? That's how much it would cost me for this. I mean, I know I have plenty of credits, but do I want to waste 2,200 credits for this if I'm not actually using any of these coatings? Because like I said, this coating is pretty cool looking, but it's not the one that I'm actually looking for. Now, that's basically it that we have this week. Again, this week is a very slow week because next week will be when we actually get the operation. So hopefully you found this video informative, but until next time, Assassinator out.